All right, welcome everybody. Hello, hello, hello. What does Captain Steve say? Hello, hello, hello again, or is it goodbye? I can't remember. But hello. Welcome Delta Squad. Good to have all of you guys here. Awesome, awesome. You know, I was playing around in the chat a little bit beforehand. Ooh, I have my iPad volume up. Let me turn that down. Nope, that's my phone. My bad. There, you'll get a little bit of echo. Sorry about that. All right, we got some people in chat already. Let's say some hellos. We got so many. Zoo Games in the house. Zoo Games, thank you so much for being here. And I'm sorry, guys. We'll talk about Zoo in a minute, but Zoo wasn't able to stream tonight, which is so unfortunate. I know we all wanted to watch, but you know we wish him very well. Andre Vandal, you're here. We're gonna check out one of Andre's bases later. Flowery, hey, welcome Flowery. Joseph, good afternoon. Good evening. Georgie Porgy, always great. Georgie, best mod in the world, obviously. Spock, welcome. Live long and prosper, my friend. The Game Vault, hey, good to have you here. Zenith Hellhammer. Who else do we got? Oh, the amazing Braden, you subbed the other day. Welcome. Good to have you here live. Christy, always a pleasure. Who else do we got? Nerosi Gaming. Welcome, Nerosi. We visited a couple of Nerosi's builds, which has been a lot of fun. Alright, have I missed anybody? Shock and Awe, welcome. OE, good to have you here too. Crash Test, hey! Man, we got a crowd already. Good times, good times. Hey, welcome everybody. So tonight, what are we doing? And hey, also, OBS Studio Streamlabs decided to screw up everything before I started, so I spent 20 minutes resetting everything up. So if the audio is off, do let me know. Thank you. So we got Cookie Cat. Hey, welcome Cookie Cat. ED, Joe J. Oh man, everybody's here tonight. I'm gonna do a flowery dance because I'm happy. If you don't know what that is, do subscribe to Flowery Squirrel. Kelly Colorino, welcome. Good to have you guys here. Elizabeth Hunt. Oh god, you heard me say best mod in the world. Georgie was the first mod, so awkward. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So here's what we're doing tonight, guys. I'll catch up again in chat in a moment, but Monday nights is turning into a bit of a general hodgepodge of things that we do. So it's going to be a mix of everything. We're doing some exploration in general. That means like looking at planets, fauna, flora, all that stuff. We're also going to be obviously doing a little bit of ship hunting. I can't help myself. Multi-tool hunting, finding that first wave exotic, and we're kind of doing like the general rhythm of going to system to find like all the really, really cool things. So that's the game plan right now, and we'll see what we can find. So that means the first thing we're going to do, I just jumped to the system. It's a T3 Viking, I think. Let me check, actually. We're in Eisentam, by the way. And anything we find here, I will check later. Yeah, we're in a T3 Viking. Let's go see what's in this system. So we have this really nifty planetary probe here, or whatever. The scanner for the whole system. Takes us right here. Blighted planet. High energy planet. Humid planet. What's the weather like? Mellow. Okay, we'll check that out. What's this one called? Irvador Minor. That sounds also kind of Lord of the Ringsy. We had one the other day. Chromatic fog planet. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Unimaginable blue. For a chromatic planet, I feel like unimaginable blue isn't quite right. But first things first, we're going to the space station. Alright, how's everybody doing this evening? I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. Mondays can be tough. The weekend's over. Zoo wasn't able to stream today, which makes this Monday even worse. But I'll do my best to provide a little bit of No Man's Sky content for everybody this evening. My best, anyway. Zoo's a professional, as we say. Yeah, so Zoo was supposed to be usually streams Monday nights at 5. But you know he's going through some stuff right now. And he actually put out a members-only video. Go become a Zoo Crew member. If one of the mods could drop Zoo's link in the chat, that'd be great. And you'll be able to see that video. But he's also having some computer issues and getting set up. So, you know, hey, heart to you, Zoo. Hope everything works out well. You know, really thinking about you, hoping everything goes according to plan. And you'll be back up in no time. You know what? That's what's going to happen. You'll be back up in no time. But hey, A-class. So we could potentially do a little bit of multi-tool hunting here. We'll think about that. We'll think about that. First, let's do a quick reload and see what the if there's a first wave exotic. And while I do that, let's catch up. Who do we got in here? I said hi to Cookie Cat. Welcome again, though. Kaizen, hey! Glad to be part of the Delta Force. Ooh, Delta Force, I like that. We're technically the Delta Squad, but I also like Delta Force very much. That's a good one. Gunboat, welcome, welcome. Mike UK, awesome. I was hoping we get a few of the folks across the pond today because we're a little bit earlier. It's still late for you guys, I know. We went through daylight savings. I don't know if you guys have it at the same time. And then Shakanel says, I'm going to speedrun the expedition in under 56 minutes. When we do our next sub celebration, that's going to be an option. You get to choose, we're going to do a raffle for somebody who gets to choose something I do for a stream, and speedrunning the expedition is one. That'll probably go hilariously wrong. But it'll probably be funny to watch. So, did I miss anybody? Oh, that's not an exotic, that's a hauler. Heart Zoo. Yeah, heart to you too, boss. Hey, Ricey Starship Emporium, welcome! Good to have you here. Yeah, drop the link for Ricey as well. Ricey is the ship hunting master guru, shall we say? Ooh, an exotic. It's a jackal, I think, from behind. Is that a weird way to say that? I don't know. We got a red snowspeeder. You know what? Let's start strong. We're picking this ship up. Oh, right, Delta Force was that B movie. We talked about that last time. I forgot about that, Andre. Did I miss Elizabeth? Elizabeth, if you're here, hey, welcome. I hope I didn't miss you. Let's make it up. Sorry, my iPad's blocking the screen and I can't see everything. That's a bummer. A-class already? Why, thank you. Did anybody watch Jason Plays today? He did the expedition on, like, super difficulty mode. It was fun to watch. I did it in an hour and 31 minutes, I want to say. It was really good. I know some people were there. I recognize some names. Who do we got? I hear somebody say hi to Ricky. Hey, Ricky. I think maybe you meant Ricey. Ricky, maybe that's Ricey's street name. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Autocorrected. Joe J, hey! Good to have you here. I did not. Okay, well, that's my bad, Elizabeth. I'm trying to say hi to everybody, but at the beginning, it's hard to catch everybody. So like I said, we're doing some general exploration, and we're going to see what the supercharged slots are in the ship. We don't only take ships that are good into space. We take ones that are maybe sometimes challenging, because what I found as I've been doing this, it started with me trying to do this for the Interstellar Index ship giveaway competition, which is still going on, March 1st to March 28th. Do check out their Discord and Facebook if somebody wants to drop that. It's ! It's a great competition. It's a lot of fun, and you can win a 3D print. In fact, I won this one for February, and you are able to win one as well for March. And they're doing it every month this year. So check it out. It was a fun little 3D print. And that's the ship form factor I'm actually looking for. That's my my white whale. So if I find that, or if you find it, post it on my Discord. And those are the colors I'm going to paint onto the ship. If they're colors I like, you know. Delta Force with Lee Marvin and Chuck Norris. Oh man, oh yeah. That's a tough combo nowadays, but Ricey, tickle that like button. Gunboat Willie also mentioned the like button. Yeah, guys, if you could tickle that like button, I would really appreciate it. It certainly helps the channel, and if you're enjoying the content, I'll give you a little time to decide whether you like it or not, but do hit the subscribe button. It helps. We're getting really close to 200 subs. This close, guys, this close. Hey, maybe this ship will convince you. So it's a two-tone ship, which is nice. Snow speeder. Oh, I had to start strong for you. A snow speeder. With box thruster halo wings. And it's mostly red. Oh, it's actually three-tone. So there's like a lighter red there. And it's got kind of off-white as well for the canopy. Coming around. Nice, simple form factor. The box thruster is probably my least favorite with the halo combination. But, you know, like I said, somebody's going to like this ship. So let's take a look at the decals as well. Snowspeeder's a lot of fun. My life mission is to convince OE to get a snowspeeder that he likes. Green 7. Not too distracting since the colors aren't super out of place for this ship. So we'll take a picture. Why not? Can't hurt. Hunt, what'd you say, man? Oh, I didn't miss you, Elizabeth. Great. Unfortunate this was a flyby for me. You got kid evening activities and can jump on later. Okay, hey, no worries, Hunt. I understand. Kid activities take precedent. I spent all day today taking care of 2 1-year-olds. So I'm having a beer right now because I spent all day taking care of 2 1-year-olds. I'm so ready for No Man's Sky. I hope you guys are too. Supercharged slots aren't bad. 2 close together, 1 nearby, those 2, and then 1 kind of far away. Makes for a reasonable general ship, but you could specialize it a little bit. So, anyway. That's that ship, in a nutshell. Let's go to the close planet. This was the humid planet that I think... It looks like it doesn't have water. Let's go to a light side. But, you know, we'll take a look at whether there's any cool ships that come in. See if the planet is good. The weather was mellow, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, 07 Shakana. What did Shakana do? Probably roasted me. That's my bet. Neurosi says they have tons of 3D prints. Yes, I showed you the one that I got. There's a whole slew of them. You can get figurines as well, like Polo or Artemis or something like that. So there's options. It's kind of at first glance, kind of plainish looking. I don't know. Let's find a trading post. The nice thing about ship hunting is when I reload, I can catch up on chat, which is very useful for me. And I did check the Streamlabs notifications before stream. It should be working, but if you subscribe or donate or anything like that, which you know, please feel zero pressure to do so. But if you do and it doesn't pop up a notification, do tell me in chat. I'd like to thank you personally. Kel Out Loud's here. Hey, Kel. Good to have you here. I haven't hung out with you guys in the Discord for a while. I might try to tonight for a bit, which would be fun. Welcome. Good to have you, Kel. All right. Oh, Cookie Cat, you got to go to bed already. I'm so sorry. I wish I could have started earlier, but it was great to have you here. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you back soon. The sky is nice, Andre. I agree. Can't make a joke without crying, Joche. Out of joy or sadness? Hopefully joy. Alright, I think I'm caught up in the chat. I think. Ooh, a baller holler. Snow... Man. So many snow speeders here. Oh, he's gonna leave. This is a cool baller holler, though. That's the short cab, short-ish tail. Aftershock extensions on the front balls. Ugh, that was a tough one. That was a tough one to say out loud live. Alright, we'll grab a picture for that. And remember, we're in Eisentam, and I post these on the Discord. I try to post them quickly, but that doesn't always happen. Tonight, I will, though. Alright, this snowspeeder, how do we feel about it? Blue, red, kind of a grayish-green, E-wing dorsal, Serenity boosters, and a box thruster. I don't think I'm taking it to space. I don't like the dorsal with the box thruster, but, like I said, somebody will. I gotta say, the decals aren't distracting on this one, which is nice. I think for me, and really just for me, it's just my opinion, between the grayish-green and the dorsal with the box, it just doesn't tick all the boxes for me. But it's not, I mean, I don't think it's a bad ship. This one, however, is almost a one-tone, but the second tone is really nice, so we're gonna take that one up. Cal, yes, I will. I definitely will. I'm not ignoring you guys, I promise. I would love to come hang, and especially since zoos have been out of commission right now, I have to, you know. That's a requirement. Go become a zoo crew member. Hang out in the Discord. It's a lot of fun. All right, and hang out in my Discord. We actually, the other night, we spent a good amount of time, a bunch of us, just chilling, hanging out, having a good time. Visited some bases. It was pretty crazy. Oops, didn't mean to do that. It was pretty crazy, and a lot of fun. and I can't emphasize enough, pretty crazy. Alright, we got a bunch of memory fragments. I think what I'm going to do is, because we're kind of doing all this exploration in one go, I'm going to spend the memory fragments on this, and we're going to fly back to the space station because... Oh, did we do a reload here? We haven't done a reload here, so I won't. Ooh, I got an invite to play Xbox, but I am not doing that tonight because I'm streaming. So I'll put myself offline there real quick. So for anybody who's new and uninitiated to this, what I'm doing is I'm maxing out all the SCS slots in the ship, so using memory fragments to do this. And it's really simple, really easy to do. You have these two types of memory fragments. You have ones for class, and this can hit your multi-tools or your ships. This one is for inventory. It can hit your exosuit, your multi-tool, or your ships, and you basically, it's luck of the draw which one it fires off. Like you saw, I got a exosuit before this, so and I'm using that. But we're gonna fly off and take a picture of the ship, and then we'll reload, and we'll check out the multi-tool. Kaizen, you said, has anyone ever figured out how many ship configurations there are? Like, how are there a bazillion guns in Borderlands? How there are. Is it the same in No Man's Sky? I think bazillion's about right, honestly. There are a lot of configurations. I tried to do the math for fighters one time, not counting decals, and it was high. Millions upon millions. So, you know, one thing I've heard Ricey say one time, which resonated with me, is rarity is really a relative term here. Every ship is rare because you don't find two of the same ship. It just doesn't happen. It might just be a couple decals different, but that matters to a lot of folks. So, you know, every ship is rare. And if you like it, that's all that actually matters. Alright, let's go ahead and take a picture of this guy. Blue Snowspeeder, Quasar Wings, Triple Thruster. I think Quasar Triple Thruster is one of my favorite wing engine combinations. Works really well together. And then you got this canopy here that is in chrome. I don't think it's purple chrome. I think that's just tinting from the system. And then gray as that below the canopy color. Decal's a little bright, but because it's a two-tone, I think it works. Personally, I think I'd prefer this as a needle nose as opposed to a Snowspeeder. But still a really clean looking ship, very fun. The Snowspeeder is a ton of fun. Look at that, it's getting sucked into the freighter. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys... Actually, I'm curious. What do you guys think of, like, the Snowspeeder Quasar combination? Because the Snowspeeder is a pretty wide nose coming into this, and the Quasar is relatively narrow, so is the Halo in terms of its overall profile. Do you feel it's balanced? Do you think it's unbalanced? What are your guys' thoughts? And let's take a picture of the multi-charge, supercharge slots while I see what you think. Reload restore point. Alright, what do we got here? Brayden, I'm very... I didn't let you be here. I'm glad you are here. And I do a lot of videos. I am looking forward to the new Indiana Jones movie. We'll see if it's good or not. I hope it's good. OE, that's why I'm not watching, just listening, trying to find this last critter on the planet. That's awesome. But OE brings up a good point. Please play along. Christy. Poop emoji. There you go. Alright, what's coming in? Kaizen, you were just thinking about living ships lately. Do you know... do you think they designed them to be like fingerprints, like each one being unique in the universe? That's a good question. The person to ask that is Mr. Flowery Squirrel, who is our resident living ship expert. If somebody could drop the link for Flowery in the chat, that's appreciated. I am going to take the baller hauler up. That's the game plan. I don't always look at haulers, but if they're baller, I guess I do. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, there's like a minute delay between when I say something and when you can answer the question, so... And I think the latency's turned up reasonably high. I might want to turn that down. Alright, we're going to take this to the space station and see what the multi-tool is, because, for those who are unaware, what we did was, we were in the space station, which is somewhere over here. We flew over to this planet, and we reloaded. Once you reload, now we're drawing from a different pool of multi-tools. So the cabinet on the space station, somewhere over here in Imagination Land, is an A-class. So whatever the A-class multi-tool from this spawn pool is now going to be in that space station. So, let's go check it out. Alright, let's see here. Elizabeth, you don't really care for it narrowing at the back? Like a ship with wide hips. That's a funny way to look at it. Neurosis Quasar isn't your thing, but it's a good look overall. Okay. Works better with thinner body cells. I agree with that. Is Brayden leaving? Hey, if you're leaving, it was good to have you here. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I don't know. The Quasar's never been like my number one go-to for sure. I don't mind it, and it's one of those ones that's like very slowly growing on me. Right now, I think the thing that's coming for me the most is Stubbies, and literally nobody tell Flowery Squirrel, but living ships. Shh, the secret. I'm thinking about it. I watched his video on living ships today and how to do it properly, so shh, don't tell him though. Yeah, and this is the majority of multi-tool hunting. You get kind of a whatever multi-tool. Very generic, very common. And we'll upgrade the ship here, and then we'll take this ship to the next planet. Let's see if we find something fun. Upgrade the class. So first we're getting it all the way up to S-class. And it's just easier in the space station since we're here. Otherwise it's faster on the planet with memory fragments. And if anybody wants memory fragments, hit me up in Discord, and I will get them to you. No problemo. I think we're at S-class now. Yep. Neurosi, yeah, Stubby Squad. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's coming for me. The bug is coming for me, I think. Ooh, Barrel Quasar. I do like me a barrel. Stubbies, man, I tell you. They're not bad. Stubbies aren't bad. We're going to visit that back planet there, which is called... Let's remember what... We'll go in that direction and see what it's called first, because it's hard. When you're multi-tool hunting, you got to keep track. Ladruk. The first thing that came to my mind was Ladruxifer. If you guys don't know Drucifer, I'm not sure I have him programmed, actually, now that I think about it, into Streamlabs. But if somebody wants to find the link for his channel, check out Drucifer. Amazing builder. I watched that man work one time live on Discord. It was insane. The craziest thing I've ever seen. Like, absolutely mind-bogglingly good. Hey, Mad Doctor, welcome. Good to have you here. Never really liked the living ships. Yeah, I didn't either, but then they kind of expanded them, and I've been watching a lot of Flowery streams, so it's definitely growing on me. Alright, so it's got kind of that shorter cab. I don't remember the names for all the haulers. I know the balls are either called Baller or Fluxus. These are Aftershock, and that's one of the shorter tails. So it's not bad, I don't think. I don't know, the colors are a little green-red. It's not quite Christmas. I feel like the green needs to be that brighter green for it to feel like Christmas, but I don't know, it could be Santa's hauler. I don't know, maybe. Supercharged slots aren't bad, though. Kind of average. 2 here, adjacent, which is nice. 1 there, 1 there, both far away. The Falcon of Abstraction. I feel like the Falcon shouldn't be used as a name for a hauler. It sounds fast, you know? Alright, where's that planet we were going to? Well, let's see, the space station's there. That's the closest planet, so it'll be that guy. Ladruk. That's right. Here we go. Elizabeth, you've got a couple living ships, but haven't spent the time to check them out yet. And that's one of the things I want to try. So, yeah, like I said, for the sub giveaway, another thing is going to be have me hunt living ships. So if you win, that's something we can do. The ones I'm thinking about right now is having me hunt shuttles, speedrun the expedition, do a permadeath save, and living ships is another one. Albatross. Yeah, that's a good name. Andre, for a hauler. Albatross. That's the right kind of bird. Huge wingspan. Ooh, this is an unpleasant planet. Hey there, Flowery. Welcome. Your ears must have been burning. We were just talking about you. You've almost convinced me. Almost. It's real close to get a living ship. I don't know. I'm not feeling this planet. Fauna, flora, a good amount. Enormous nuclear storms. I don't know. These planets are always just a little gross for me. Oh, but it's a rainbow. Aw. That was nice. Oh, bye, rainbow. Oh, well, this is a lot nicer all of a sudden. Reddish green, purple skies. I don't know if somebody doesn't mind bad weather. There are the glyphs. Flowery, it's always a pleasure to have you here. Oh, no teleport receiver is a drawback. Oh, that's a good point, Elizabeth. Sick Nick, hey, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. We're doing some exploration, some hunting. Right now we're doing a kind of a combo of planet, ship, and multi-tool all at the same time. That's the goal. And I should say, in about half an hour, we're going to go check out one of Andre's bases. And then if we have enough people in chat that are willing to try some multiplayer, here's what I think we'll do. Towards the end of the stream, I know Ricey and Zoo, Flowery, they all run a community night on Fridays. Check it out. I don't know if they'll do it this week or not, but Ricey did last week. It was all good chaos and fun. Great time. The conclusion basically was that 8 people in an instance is relatively stable, and I really do say relatively. I don't think it has quite the stability as it used to have, but 8 is relatively stable. And then once you get above that, you get weird things where people entering systems, leaving systems, gets kind of screwy. So if we have enough people, what we can do, because this stream is relatively smaller, we might be able to try it in a more controlled way. The chaos is a lot of fun, but if we can kind of control our variables a little better. So what would happen, the way we would do it is I would go to a system, whatever system it is, I'll give you the glyphs, doesn't matter. Then, and I'll go to the portal in that system. Then I would have 3 people join my group. Then they, once they're in my instance, leave my group, and then 3 other people join my group. And that is the only way to come to the planet and to the instance. The other way is by going through the portal. And we would try that next. So that's the idea, doing it in a really kind of controlled manner as an experiment, just to see if that ends up being more stable. I don't think it's possible to do on community night. There's too much going on, too many people, and it's a ton of fun. Cannot overemphasize the amount of fun it is. But we can maybe control variables a little bit here, which might be useful to see if it works. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Kind of a multi-tool. Let's see if something fun flies in. Oh, a jet. Ooh, and a hauler. Let's look at the jet halo. Kaizen, you said living ships. This is interesting. Caused you to quit No Man's Sky 2 years ago. Spent a week hunting the perfect one. That's the shuttle. And then reloaded and changed color to rooster pink. Not impressed. Oh, that's tough. That's sometimes there's an update and you refresh things. It's just challenging. But I'm glad you're back. Hopefully you're back. Thumbs down on the Halo. A lot of eggs there. I do have void eggs, actually, I can give out, too, if people want them. Because we're talking about living ships. I only have a handful, but I can always dupe some more. Oh, any update on the progress of Irv's girlfriend, Neurosi? For those that don't know, the Interstellar Index is doing... I hope somebody dropped the link in the chat. I'll do it real quick. But the Interstellar Index is doing a giveaway. Not a giveaway. Not a challenge either. It's more of a showcase. You go to a planet that they've decided on, and you can find it in the Discord or the Facebook. And hopefully Streamlabs is working, actually. I haven't checked. Yeah, it looks like it is. And you build a mech. Any kind of mech. Your choice. You know, just kind of fun. And then you just post it, and we go look at it. I've looked at a couple of them on stream. And I made Irv. Irv is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Irv was made in 5 to 7 minutes, approximately. And was supposed to be a stepping stone for people to see what could happen. But the other night on Discord, I was just hanging out with some folks, and I decided, let me try my hand at building a little better. So I started, you know, the road to improving building, let's put it that way. And I've decided that it's going to be Irv's wife. So maybe we'll check out Irv's wife later. We'll see. That's interesting. Ooh, not sure I'm a fan of that one. But this one's all upgraded, right? Yeah, let's take her out. Joe J, your ship was violated by a living ship earlier? You'll never... What? Oh no, what happened to your ship, Joe J? We're gonna go to that one. Irising Eat. Okay. That's devastating. I'm so sorry. Action Pants Gaming in the house, guys. Give it up for Action Pants Gaming. Hey, welcome. Welcome. Good to have you here. I was watching you a bit earlier today while the kiddos I was watching were napping, which was fun. Action Pants is an amazing builder. I can't wait for you to showcase your city build. If you haven't seen Action Pants city build, go to his channel immediately. Thank you, Georgie, for posting the link. And check out some of the streams. It is the most incredible build. Honestly, hands down, it is the most incredible build I've seen in No Man's Sky. And I've seen some crazy stuff just in the last few weeks. Speaking of crazy, why did I pick up the ship? I don't know. I kind of like it. It's like a light orange jet with a triple thruster, halo wing, taupey gray sort of secondary color. It's a two-tone. That's kind of nice. The decals may be a little bit distracting. I like that some of them are black. Wish our ships could be that color. And yeah, maybe Joe Self would say it looks like a thumb. Maybe it kind of does. But I like it. It's a sweet little ship. Somebody out there will, I'm sure. I like the triple delta. Hashtag this channel. Alright, let's take a picture. And where are we going? Oh, you know where we're going? We're going to the supercharge slots to take a picture of that too. Not terrible. Two close to each other, one close by. It's hard to do anything with that configuration because it's just a little offset. So it's kind of like a slightly above average. Dance of the Aparosa. Fun name. Is this the planet we were going to? Yes. Blighted. Kaizen, thanks for the reminder. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like, guys. I appreciate it very much. It helps people find the channel, which is great. And then, you know, we all get to hang out with even more people, which is a lot of fun. And if you're enjoying it, please do subscribe as well. We're growing. We're going to do a 200 sub celebration if we hit it. And no matter how long it takes or how much time, so long as we're having fun, it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm having fun. I hope you guys are too. Oh, a cave's right there. Check out that cave. That looks very, like, foreboding, doesn't it? You know that cave that they walk into in Lord of the Rings 3, you know, when they go down the mountain pass? It's got that vibe to it. Well, you know, this is unheard of. An elf going underground when a dwarf would not. I guess I'm not a dwarf. That would probably be a Gek in this world. I don't know. But thanks for the reminder for the like button. 2 slots together like hat are good for boosting hyperdrive. That's true. That's fair, Mad Doctor. Very true. Oh, look at that. One of these little roly-poly guys. At Kill Out Loud. I assume that's a kaleidoscope emoji, yeah. APG, Master of Kaleidoscopes. Kel, also very, very good at kaleidoscopes. Fun to watch. She built one on one of Flower's little garden build planets. This is a really cool cave. I like the structure of it. It's very wide. There's not much going on inside. Oh, hello. You want to come out so I can say hi? Oh, yeah, it's the little diggerfish dudes. Little blobby pineapple guy hopping around. Where's Sassy? She could actually tell us about these things. Oh, look at this dude. Oh, gross. Ugh. This thing is like a beholder from Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry, my nerd is showing, but Jesus, that is unnerving. I'm taking a picture of that. All right. Oh, it was glowing. Oh man, it just made a really weird noise. I'm getting out of here. This cave is creeping me out. Oh, I just scanned him. I'm gonna go back and save. Yeah, Andre, it is a very tall cave, very big. Could be fun to build in. Kill it with fire. I wish I had the incinerator. That's right, Georgie. I wanted to show you the glyphs, if you want to come straight to this planet. Those are the glyphs. It was kind of fun, I think. That thing looked tough. There were some things on it that looked even tougher that I did not mention out loud, because we're trying to be family friendly here. Oh, wait, did you get it? Oh, 600 planets, all fauna scanned. Yo, that's awesome. 07 OE, well done. Adding to the universe. Very selfless, thank you. That's really cool. That's what it is in the description of one of the terminals, all flesh with eyes and teeth. Ugh. Oh yeah, we should read the description. Did I find my hub system? So that's a good question, Joe J. We're still looking a little bit, but that, you know, that white grass purple sky planet or violet sky planet, I really, really like, because it kind of hits the channel colors as well. It's different for a hub planet, which is fun. It doesn't have any water, though, so I think I'm going to spend one more stream looking, but if not, we're going to call it that one for now. And we can always find a new one later. But I'd like to get folks building. Jojo, you found 3 white paradise planets last night? Holy Christ, that's luck. Wow. That's incredible. Good for you. And 2 chameleon. That's also fun. Nice. Well done. Alright, let's see what the multi-tool here is. And how many have we got? We've gone to 2 of the planets? White and yellow and white and green. Very fun. Nice, Jojo. Good hunting. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm always looking for a good multi-tool. We know there's not a first wave exotic here, which is a bummer. Nope. Nothing great. Just a little pistol mid-rifle thingamadurb. A white with blue sky, Georgie. Yeah, that would be cool. Keep looking. Let's see if a fun ship flies in that we can take out with us. But I think we've seen most of the fun. Oh, I stand corrected. The barrel quasar. Let's take that one out. Pure luck, yeah, Judge. Hey, Cookie Cat, you're back. Welcome. Glad you're back. Yeah, Joe J, you say pure luck. I mean, that's astronomical luck. Good for you. A C class. How dare you, sir? I'll take it anyway. Lego. Because you never know. We're always looking for that unicorn that has like 4 slots right next to each other. If nothing else, it could be used for reskinning, you know? Let's see. Upgrade class. That was C. That puts it to B. And then we'll go to A. And this part is definitely faster with memory fragments, but we're in the space station already, so, you know, why not? Oh, come on. They really need to move this question thing to the bottom. Because you really only ever click on it one time. Ever. It's bad UI design. We got a crowd. Guys, let me know if any people are interested in doing a meetup later in the stream, because I'd be happy to do it. It gets a little more chaotic, but it would be fun to test a few variables for multiplayer, just to see, Maybe it works. It probably doesn't, but you know, we can try. And who knows what Hello Games is doing in the background, tinkering on their side. So if they do any server-side updates that, you know, we don't get a patch pushed out on, you never know. You never really know. I do love their way of communicating when they have done anything to multiplayer is fix some networking issues. That's pretty funny. Oh, kind of a dark chrome. That's nice. Barrel nose. It's got the fun, what I like, triple thruster quasar. Red and green. Kind of like an evil Santa ship, you know, with that dark chrome. The Rosie, always up for a squad meetup? Hell yeah, Delta Squad. Let's make it happen. We'll need more than 8, though. That's the trick. We definitely need more than 8 if we're going to do it right. And I don't care what platform you're on. I do want to test them all. We can get the decals as we move around. Nothing too distracting. A little blue over there. It's not terrible. Oh, wait, you posted a bunch of Razas. Awesome, I'll take a look. I do love me a good Raza. Yeah, because the decals on the chrome, they kind of blend, which is nice. Green 2, I would have actually liked that to pop more. It matches the front. But not a bad ship. I got a picture, right? Yeah. Let's look at the supercharged slots. And pretty general here. Nothing too crazy. Elizabeth, you can try. Awesome. Yeah, hopefully we have enough folks. If we do, we'll do it. If not, I'm sure I'll end up on the Discord at some point tonight. Did we go to the... We did to the Blighted Planet. Chromatic Fog. Oh, I want to see what this looks like. It's called Cuss. E8. I'll give it my best cuss. Darn. That's the best one I can do on stream. George, you got to cut out in about 40 minutes, but if you can get back in time, all right, awesome. How many types of chrome are there? There are a number of different types. You can get the dark, silver. You can get it tinted in all sorts of different colors. Gold chrome is always fun. You can get a purple tint chrome, for example. I found one of those the other day. So there are lots of different types of chromes you can get. The bronze chrome, also a good one. But your kind of like generic steel chrome is, at least in my estimation, the most common that I found. Alright, let's see. Yep, Chromatic Planet. I don't know. I've never been a fan of chromatic planets, mostly because I like hunting and looking at colorful things, and that's what I love about No Man's Sky, how fantastical it looks. You know, it just kind of draws your imagination into fun new places. And these chromatic planets, I feel like it's interesting from like a it exists standpoint. And there are probably a few that work, but it relies more on shape of things as opposed to color of things, which can be a little bit challenging for the imagination. Or maybe I just have a bad imagination, I don't know. So, not for me. It's clearly not unimaginable blue. I mean, be real. The weather is not unimaginable blue. Unimaginable red, maybe. Definitely not blue. Cookie Cat, you down for some multiplayer? All right, we'll try to make it happen. Oh, okay, Jojo, you've seen a few, but we're not sure about the standard. Yeah, fair enough. You think you found one with blue chrome? I think that's possible. I'm not sure I found that specifically, but you know, typically when you're in a system, if you don't have the Black Sky mod on, especially if you're not playing on PC, it can be hard to tell. You got to go to a planet that doesn't have any sort of. Ooh, was that a worm, or was that just whoa? Color mode. That's better. Still not unimaginable blue, though, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, so if you go to like a cold planet, for example, that has a nice blue sky, that's a good way to tell. So like a Hymo planet, Arctic planet, something like that is usually a good way to tell. Or you could take it to a system, if you really like the form factor, you really want to see what the chrome is, take it to another system where you know you have like a good planet with a good sky, or a good space for like the backdrop for the space and good stars to look at it from that won't tint the color, and then take a look. There are a few ways to do it, for sure. Oh, sorry, just having a sip. Hawk Trucks, hey, welcome Hawk Trucks. Good to have you here. Hawk Trucks Gaming in the house. I have a side conversation going with him and a few other folks, exploring our multi-tool conundrum and dilemma. We're doing some research, guys. I'll probably do a little bit more of that research on Wednesday, honestly. Also, hey, one thing I should mention is every stream I do try to at least pop into a base. I can't guarantee I'll do it every stream, but you know we've done it for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 at least. So if you join the Discord, there's a place where you can post your bases. Do post it. Even if I don't visit it on stream, which honestly I'm creating a list and I'm just rotating through it. There's a good chance I'll visit it off stream, guys. Oh, look at that! Oh, that is sick. Backup gravity stabilizer? Holy cheese, that is awesome. Oh, I just said holy cheese out loud. I'm so sorry. Oh, the green lipstick on the green background with the gray and white spikes, gray and white mag. Oh, this is a cool find. Whoo. I like that one a lot. Chromatic planet for the win. Hulk gun, yeah, that's right. Usually get 90% then distracted, Joe. Me too. I'm the same way. That is a sick-ass multi-tool. I like the emoji games. Gazoo and Mike. I like this one a lot. I really like this one. Zoo, it's your new green alien multi-tool. I don't know if you have one, but here you go. Nice and green for you. I love the glow in the front. Man. Clean up Delta's pants a little. I mean, listen, that was just genuine excitement. Did I get the picture right with the glyphs? Good. Got that. And then what I do is I take a picture of the system with my cursor over the planet we went to. It was the chromatic one, right? Cuss. And this almost made me cuss, so... Whatever. I'm excited. I like it. So we are not going to hunt for an S-Class cabinet today. Because that's just, I don't know, that's not Monday's vibe. That's just not Monday's vibe. At this point, we are going to move to our next system. What time is it? 7:19? Let's go to one more system. And then we'll do Andre's build. Call it Nip Nip 420, Joe J. That's genius. That's genius. I present to you the Nip Nip 420. A tool for anybody who just wants to sit back, relax, and eat some Funyuns. Hot Trox, I know you want me to go find an S-Class cabinet, but that's more of a Wednesday night vibe than a Monday night vibe, I think. Personally. I don't know. Mad Doctor, yeah, it is upgradable. So on Monday we might start with that one. On Monday, God, blah, words. On Wednesday we might start with that one and start trying to find a cabinet. We'll see. Not sure yet. It's not everybody's cup of tea. So, I am warping. Thank you, Streamlabs, for the reminder. Please do remember to hit that like button. I know the reminders probably get old during streams, but I, personally, when I'm watching other streams, I appreciate it. The number of times that I forget to hit the like button. I didn't even like my own, come on, see? I just reminded myself. For me, it's just useful, because I usually want to, and just forget. it costs nothing but a second, and it does help out. And if you're still here after my very unfortunate genuine reaction to that multi-tool, hopefully you like it. Let's see. We're looking for a T3 Viking because I like seeing fighters. Though, actually, let me ask a question to you guys. Would anybody be interested? I'm probably going to do it at some point, but a stream where we specifically look at haulers. I've been debating looking at haulers. I want to find a nice one for Ricey's Discord, or a nice few for Ricey's Discord, and obviously to post in mine the Interstellar Index as well. But I feel like, if we go through each type of ship, we learn more about them, and I feel like we can learn some things about haulers together. So. Why would you like your own stream self-board? Cheese, get out of here, JJ. Why would you like your own stream? Well, it pumps the numbers up. You gotta boost those stats. Holodog got enough pets and left me. It's being whined at all. A paradise, all right. Blissful weather, we'll check that out. That is Okio, all right. Parched planet. Verdant planet. What's the weather like? Superheated drizzle, Barren. Overgrown, weather is mostly calm. Okay, so, but it's a moon, so I don't know. Let's see what the multi-tool cabinet class is in the space station. On Wednesday, I think one thing I will show is how you hunt for a multi-tool, an A-class multi-tool in a system that doesn't have an A-class cabinet on the space station. So if you're interested in learning how to do that, just pop by. I'll show you how to do that. Oh, you found a bunch of red haulers. Awesome. Shock and awe, you weren't aware Delta Stream came equipped with a like button? I had to pay premium for that. Like, they come usually, but then YouTube saw what I was doing and they were like, no, you can't have a like button. So I was like, all right, please. Semi-like. George, you like haulers, but a whole stream you don't know about that. All right, fair enough. Maybe that'll be one of the random Saturday streams or something. Or Sunday. Jeff Jefferson, hey, welcome. Good to have you here. No objection to a hauler stream, like a good fan hauler. Fan hauler is probably my favorite too. But like the shielded ball haulers, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, it almost looked like an alien from far away. It's just earth-toned. Ah, God. It's an A-class cabinet. Alright. Let's see. Let's reload here and see if an exotic comes in. Reload. Restore point. And we'll see if a first wave exotic comes in. Then we'll take one or two fighters out. Reload on a planet. And I'll drop a base, so we'll come back and finish the system. But I want to go take a look at Andre's build. It is Andre's. Yeah, it's Andre. Yeah, okay. Have to be very sure. But I'm sure it is. Andre's been very generous in stream, and he's just it's a pleasure hanging out with these folks on Discord. So I do want to try and hit as many people's bases as possible. So just go to the Discord, post your bases. One thing that a lot of base builders, they'll go visit these crazy builds. And I'll visit a crazy build here and there. I don't know if you saw Nerosi's mech, but that was insanely good. But a lot of those builds can, to your average player, feel very unattainable. And I fall in that category too, in terms of those builds can feel unattainable to me sometimes. And I don't want that to discourage anybody, being like, you see a crazy good build, that some streamers touring or whatever, and you're like, I could never do that, so I'm not going to try. So I go to all sorts of different kinds of builds, at all various levels of skill level, or complexity, I should say, because everybody learns. So, and if we see Irv tonight, you'll see what I mean. It takes a big man to rock those. Thanks, Jeff. That's pretty funny. Andre, yes, but it's more like art than a build. You're taking the words out of my mouth. It is like art, but we're gonna leave them hanging to see what it is. If you're a little nerdy, you're definitely gonna love it. I can guarantee that. And I would argue that building is art in this game. It really is art. It is legitimately, like, anybody can practice the glitching and all that stuff. But the artistry involved in building in No Man's Sky is crazy. It's crazy. A lot of it just comes from your imagination. What am I doing? What am I doing? I gotta find the slots. That's the whole point. Elizabeth, you're still trying to learn glitching. Sad face. That's not a sad face. That's a happy face. Me too. You know, it takes time. It takes practice. And listen, we'll learn it together. All right. All right. We got all 4. We'll learn it together. No problem. I'm learning too. Getting the timing down. I screw up like 8 times before I get it right. Oh, that's another giveaway for 200 is watch Delta build. Oh God, that's gonna be an 18+ stream because there's going to be a lot. I cannot overstate this. A lot of swearing. Just the reality. We're going to be going to this one first. Buy low. Buy low, sell high. This planet. Joe J, you say you see improvement in your builds, though you'll never catch up with the God Builders. I strongly disagree. Having seen your builds, I even strongly disagree. I think you will. I really do. And I think you sort of are, if I'm being completely honest with you. You are very, very good. I wouldn't sell yourself short. Shock and Asha, one of my builds will give the newest of noobs confidence. We're going to check out your farm one day, Shock. I want to ask your permission before I go there. And I will ask anybody's permission before I visit a base. But yeah, we're going to check out that farm. I really liked it. I really, really liked it. Action Pants, you say building is an art form. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, look at your city. I mean, good lord. I was devastated by the flags changing because the animations you were able to do with them. And I'm hoping it's a bug and not a feature. Absolutely incredible. In every single way. Alright, so this is a Needle Nose. What is this? Needle Nose, Serenity Boosters. Aftershock. So the straight wings out with the extensions and the single thruster. Fun little form factor here. Looks almost like a spear or an arrowhead. It's got chrome on it. Can't tell the tint in the system. Yellow with green highlights. Kind of fun. I like the single thruster on this. A box probably would have worked as well. Because then you'd have... And the box is probably my least favorite fighter thruster. But it does work in a lot of configurations. And I think in this one it kind of would have. Because you got the straight lines with the Aftershock, the Serenities, boosters, and the... then it would be the engine. But the single obviously works as well. One of the most fun engines in No Man's Sky. In literally only in my opinion. Maybe not only my opinion. But my opinion. And like I said, my opinion is just that. Just another guy on the internet giving you his opinion. Yours is easily and equally, if not more valid. Alright. Cool picture there. Enough philosophy. Let's see. Supercharged slots. That's not terrible. Close to each other, but none adjacent. Oh, and Torchy's favorite Voyager. How nice. What a sweet name. And we're going to space station there. We're going to go to this planet. Oh, guys, look at that. Let's fly through it. Oh man, I'm falling behind. Neurosi says, Joe J, it's all a learning process. Everyone has a unique and interesting, yeah. That's exactly correct. Unique and interesting styles. I completely agree. As a very mediocre builder myself, I agree. Hawkrox, all builders are pros compared to you. Yeah, well, I feel that. What was the weather like here? Let's land on this little crescent. Oh, look, that's like a little cove. That'd be a fun place to build. Oh, you said seeing a great build like Nerosi's mech, watching it being built can be like watching grass grow to me. To some people, yes, but you know, like I'm not a builder. But you know, you see, I do watch Enra, I watch APG. If Nerosi ever streams, I'll watch her as well. You know, this is kind of a fun spot. The glyphs are as follows. You can screen grab that, and the coordinates here, if you want to build here, are on the screen: -8.75, positive 126.88. And the weather was here superheated drizzle. So we'll just, oh, what was that? Armored clam? Yeah, we'll just do a reload while I catch up on the chat. Flying Brian, hey, welcome. Good to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. Kaizen, what's my main point of multiplayer in my opinion? To play with others or show off our stuff to each other? I'll get back to that one. Georgie can confirm a lot of swearing. Hunt, you want to watch me build? See the creative mind that developed our mascot, Irv. Oh, God. It's absolute insanity. Elizabeth, you go to APG streams and are frequently lost. Enemies, yeah, you know, me too. Feel free to ask questions. Action Pants is a lot of fun to watch. Really, actually check out Action Pants. Like, and I mean it every time I say it, but his channel's like a lot of fun to watch. Hey, DeForest James Smith, welcome. Good to have you here. Don't think I've seen you in chat before. I hope if I have, I haven't forgotten, but welcome. It's really good to have you here. We're doing some exploration and some hunting. Right now we're looking at ships and multi-tools. And we're going to, in just a few minutes, we're going to go take a look at a build / piece of art. APG, you got to rock. You got to run. Yeah, no worries. Take it easy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really, really appreciate it. You know, Elizabeth, here's the thing. A lot of our stuff is simple until it's not. So it just takes time and practice. And we'll all get there. Maxi Bloke! Maxi Bloke is here. Welcome, welcome. What have you missed? Of course, nothing. I found a multi-tool that looked like the Hulk. Does that count as missing something? Poem of thought. Poem of boredom in my mind. Let's go to the next planet, and I'm going to actually drop a base computer down there real quick. And we'll use that as our stepping stone to the next system. Alright, this guy here, the next planet, is hiding behind it. I like to go clockwise around in the system. Georgie Maxie, hello, my Irish psychopath. Yep, not wrong. Not wrong there. The legend that isn't a Rosie. Yeah, that's right. Cookie Cat, you ask if I cook or bake. I do cook. I don't bake very often, outside of, like, you know, baking, like, you know, chicken or something like that. But my wife is a great baker. Yeah, I mean, honestly, every builder I know is usually pretty good at stopping and answering questions. Because all builders want more builders. You know? It's only more things to look at. Like, why wouldn't we? Maxie, you missed me like a kick in the butt. Well, I got a swift one for you right here. It's always good to have you, Maxie. Let's find a trading post, actually. Let's do it that way. And this way, when we come back, we can find a ship to go back to the space station with. That's the game plan. That's the game plan. So guys, this is kind of a way of doing all your hunting at the same time. So if you want to look at multi-tools, if you find a cool A-class planet, look at the ships, see the planets. Multi-tool hunting is a great way to look at planets, honestly. And it's kind of like rapid. You go through a system every half hour-ish, you know. I'm going a little slower because we're streaming and talking, and I'm not being super efficient, but I find this to be a really good way to kind of hit all your bases. If you're a completionist, this probably isn't for you, but, you know, in general. Let's drop a base computer. Hunt says, for those of you that haven't, feel free to drop by the Discord. It's a lot of fun. My favorite part is the IRL and in-game pet pictures. Yeah, I've had, you know, I didn't anticipate. I knew it would be fun. I didn't anticipate how much fun I'd be having like hanging out with everybody in the Discord. All the people that are in chat, like a lot of the names you see throughout the day in streams, they were hanging out in the Discord, and it's a lot of fun. It's and it's a lot like this chat. I step away for 30 seconds and I have no idea what's happening anymore. It's crazy. It's craziness. We're gonna call this Waypoint 4. It's just my own internal naming system right now. I need to go back and clean some stuff up. But that's how I'll remember it. We'll do a save. Let's do a teleporter. Well, should have put the teleporter first. That's how good a builder I am. Enable the power, because I'm playing in super creative mode because I'm streaming. And just doing some hunting, so it's not worth it getting shot at by sentinels. Pet section is goated. Yeah, Georgie's right. It's amazing. It's a lot of fun. And it's like, these are your real pets. You can post them. It's great. It's the best thing. I'm going to rebrand this channel as a pet channel as opposed to a No Man's Sky channel. I want to be in Eisentan. Where is my Eisentan base? That's not it. Eisen portal. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Front and center. Maxie says after the section on Nip Nick landings is pretty funny. After the other night, I don't know. Oh wait, Rosie said something. Let me go back up. Oh, these streams are coming soon. Yay, good. Rosie, you already have a subscriber of me, but you'll have a viewer of me too. Maxie says after the other night, I don't know if anyone want me in Discord again, especially now I have all Georgie's IRL info. Well, don't you dox Georgie, but yeah, it was a lot of fun having you. You're always welcome. You gotta scan Delta. Yeah, okay, fair enough. George, you hate galaxy jumping. It takes so long. The only thing slowing down my stubby save. Yeah, I need a galaxy jumping save. Man, I'll do that one day. But it is, to me, that is also a chore. A once-in-a-lifetime experience. Actually, somehow I doubt that. Somehow I doubt it. And hey, if anybody's watching this after the fact, and I know that may seem shocking, but people do that. I can see it. The live chat, after a day or two of this being on, or even like 12 hours, populates, so you can watch what people are saying as I'm responding to them. Alright, Moon, Bird, and we're going to Andre's build. It is a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I just took a quick look at it earlier today to make sure it rendered and everything was okay, and I could find it, you know. The simple stuff. And a whale. There we go. Well, you know, Neurosi, I don't have your channel listed here, but Hunt, if you search for Neurosi Gaming, spelled as it is, or Georgie, you'll find their her channel, and post the link. Oh, Cookie's gotta go. Oh, Cookie Cat, you gotta meet up with some friends. Fair enough. Say hello to your friends for us, and tell them they should join the Delta Squad, and tell them, oh, we're super weird. You know, just the worst things, so that they definitely want to join us. It was good having you, Cookie Cat. Thanks for the reminder, Hunt. Hit that like button, gang. Alright, let's take a look. The build is here. It should be, in theory. We'll find out. And these are the glyphs. You just saw me punch them in. I'll wait for this black bar to disappear before I turn around. Alright, what do we got here? No, it didn't load in. Load in. Is this the... This is the right planet, right? Yeah, Andre. It should be right here. In theory. Unless it took me to a different portal. That's... No, there should only be one on this planet. I did this earlier today. Hold on, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fly further away. It probably maybe needs a minute to render. That's also possible. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly further away on the planet. And I'm going to drop a base computer down. So it renders in. And I can hop to it. We're in Eisentam, right? Just to verify. Because that is it. This is the right planet. I remember seeing that exact location. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. 1 second. This is why I checked things beforehand. And it worked. Yeah, Andre, sorry. Don't worry. But we'll get it to work. It was working. I literally saw it like an hour and a half ago. Alright, let's land here. We'll drop a base. Yeah, Joji, I did see it. It's definitely there, but I mean, you guys know how No Man's Sky works. I mean, I should be at least 3,000 U away at this point. Yeah, I am. They've added bugs with portal bases. Yeah, but I went there. It was there. It should work. We'll see. I'll be there in a second. Features, that's right, Georgie. They've added features. And we'll do this again, no worries. And if for some reason we can't get it to work this stream, we're going there. It's going to happen. We'll do it in a different stream. And what I'll do is I'll start the stream there. Andre... visit. I should have done this the last time. Those 2 A's. That was an accident. But that's that now. Let's put a save beacon. Oops. And a teleporter. And I'm just going to reload here. And hopefully that'll do the trick. That's not what I want. But while we're here, yeah, your base isn't showing up. Let's do a reload. It should work. Let's see. Andre, it might work if you come in. That's another possibility. We could try that in a second. A 13k build over a portal. Jojo, one of your first builds. Wow. Hey, Ron Rogers. Yeah, that's right. It's a great Key and Peele sketch if you haven't seen it. Andre, it might work if you come. That certainly helps rendering. But I saw this base earlier. Yep, I see it now. There it is. Let's go. It's just No Man's Sky being No Man's Sky. Everybody relax. Don't panic. Did somebody hopefully put Nerosi's link down? Yep, there you go. Hunt put that down. Good. Go sub to Nerosi. Seriously, go sub to Nerosi. And a couple streams ago, we visited her build. And we've done it live in the Discord as well. Go sub to Nerosi. You will not be disappointed. Oh, I didn't see all the stuff here. Oh, man. All this hadn't loaded in last time. Excellent. Hold on. This is awesome. Okay. This build is awesome sauce. So that was the portal that we came in on. Look at that. Look at that. Hope it's still rendering. Let me give it a second. We'll look at these ones first. But you can imagine what this is going to look like. You got a little mushroom here. Pixel art, basically. Yeah, No Man's Sky is definitely perfect in every way. Little mushroom friend here. 1-up. You got a power star right here. I'm sure most people understand what this reference is at this point. Hopefully. And this looks like it's rendering in better-ish. Let me get closer. Oh, I didn't even notice all the stuff here last time. Let me get a little closer. Oh shit, nope. I really, I apologize for the language. I really wish they would take away the, my camera mode is bugging out. Take away that report based, like, in the direction you go for your camera. Like, put it in the other direction. Yeah, you want to build report bases, but I don't want to accidentally report a base. Isn't this epic? This is amazing. Incredible pixel art. I think this needs to be viewed from the other direction because the question mark is backwards. But you get the idea. Let's go the other direction. So Andre, I these are light boxes or are they cuboids? I didn't take the time to look last time I was here. But this is 100% an art build. Oh, that was the front. My bad. My bad. That's on me. I knew that. I was here last time. You get a nice tour of the ground while you're here. But, you know, you see pixel art. I don't know if any of you are old enough, I guess, to remember. Some folks are. You remember it was in the 90s. Those like little there was these little rubber cylinder pellets you would put. They had different colors, and you put them on like a little peg board, and then you put wax paper over it, and then you'd ask your mom to iron it for you, and it would create like these little pixel art things. And this reminds me of that. This also reminds me of if you've ever seen Rubik's Cube art. Like, this is incredibly well done. You look at it and you immediately know what it is, which is one of those amazing features you like from art for something that's supposed to be like an imitation or a representation. And this is the old Nintendo Mario, which is awesome. He's hitting a little power-up thing. You know, you can get the mushrooms from that. You can get the stars from that. It does require you to be a little bit closer for it to render in fully. But this is absolutely a piece of art. And I love it. And this is one of those things, if you think about it, you know, this takes a lot of creativity and imagination, but let's say you wanted to make like a Bowser, like, you know, you are a new builder, right? And you want to make a Bowser with a bit of practice. This is doable. This is very, very doable. And I you know, it's cuboids, Andre says. Okay, yeah. Anybody can stack a cuboid. It just takes the imagination and the drive and to be able to do something this great. And, you know, Andre's placed it in such awesome ways. So the Mario's right over the portal, which is cool. You got the one-up mushroom in the background here, the star over to the right. It's just a clever sort of like way to frame a different video game inside this video game. Kaizen as a cuber you approve. And Georgie, right, it's so clean, looks exactly like what it's supposed to. Delta, they're called fuse beats. Ah, yes. Gotcha. Well, you know, Elizabeth, even if you've never played Mario, you know, at some point somebody's seen Mario. You know, it's hard to go through all life without seeing at least something kind of like this. It's such a classic, you know, and it's one of the first really accessible video games for all ages, kind of like No Man's Sky. And so I found this to be an absolutely amazing build. Andre, thank you so much for sharing it with me and with everybody. Guys, please do come and look at this. Let's see. Opinions, yeah. Hawkrox, the mushroom is the coolest piece in your opinion? I think it is too. Well, I like it too, but actually I think the question mark is the coolest thing. The way it's been shaded, like with the black behind it to create that sort of shadow effect that you see in the mushrooms in Super Mario 1. I think that's really, really clever and a really good use of, and shows the artistry behind it, the ability to make it immediately looks like shadow. It's offset in a way that, you know, makes that question mark pop forward. So I thought that was really cool. At least in you know, like I said, in my humble opinion. But yeah, Andre, thank you so much for sharing this. This is, I'm going to share the glyphs again one more time, and I'll share the planet coordinates, but if you just come to the portal, in theory it'll pop up. In theory. But yeah, those are the glyphs, guys. Definitely come check this out. It is a really, 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 really cool, fun build. And Andre, I don't know how long it took you. This would have taken me a long time. Just, you know, between the stacking it and then coming back, taking a look at it, making the build cameras in the right place. Hunt says, oh, this is a great idea. Andre, now we need a full Mario Donkey Kong arcade level. All right, Andre, get on it. Jill Self, excellent point. We need to ask Hello Games to blow on the cartridge after each update. Hopefully keep the crashes down. Very clever. That's right. We do. But again, Andre, thank you so much for sharing this. And just in case you're having trouble finding it, the coordinates on the planet are -45.51 and +120.59. So thank you so much. This is an awesome build. Very, very excited to see it. Now I'm going to figure out how to get back up there without flying my ship, because I want to hit the portal. I might not be... Oh, I can just go back through this portal, actually. Should take me to my Eisentan base in theory. In theory. Let me on. There we go. Pac-Man with suit No Man's Sky better. I think Mario is awesome. This was a really cool one. Andre, the second you showed it to me, I was so happy that you chose that for me to come and look at. I'm a big Mario fan myself, so. Joe Waka Waka. And Georgie, yeah, I think you've captured my point better than I did, which is one, not hard to do, capturing my point better than me. But it's honestly something I'd love to see many more of this style of build. It's simple, but when it's done like this, it looks so great. It is, I think, in terms of like building technique, right? It's stacking blocks. But in terms of the creativity and artistry, it's off. You know, it's out of this world. So, you know, that's the thing that we were discussing a bit earlier. It's artistry is, you know, it's inherent in the buildings in No Man's Sky. In the building, I should say, in No Man's Sky. All right, we're gonna go to waypoint 4, and while we do that, I'm just gonna go grab a little bit of water. I'll be right back, guys. We'll be there in just a second. Okay, I'm back. And you should be able to hear me. Alright. So, we're waiting for a good ship to come in now. Whoa, look at this parking job. Who's the drunk jerk that parked here, huh? Huh? Have we seen that one? Oh, we haven't, but this is a good example of the box thruster with the Serenity that I was talking about. Let's go take a look at this one. And here's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Cracking a can of seltzer. I actually did just do that, Joe. But I did say I have a beer as well. Kind of nursing one right now. You guys are the worst. If you want to hear these people roast me in real life, join the Discord. You'll hear them roast me to death. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. All right, what time is it? It's 7:53. Let's do like another half an hour, 45 minutes of this, and then you know, ideally I would have. Well, yes, ideally I would have been going on at 7 because Zoo would have been going 5 to 7, but very understandably, he was unable to today. So I'm gonna go till at least 9, but my bet is like 9:30-ish my time. It is currently 7:53 my time. So you guys get the full slot as much as you can of No Man's Sky. That's the goal. So we reload here because if you remember, we had an A-class cabinet in the space station. We're gonna take the ship up there, take a look at the multi-tool, upgrade the ship, and see what it looks like. The supercharge slot. Man has 2 beers now. Delta Discord is gonna be fun tonight. Get out of here. But yeah, it is. Man. And boy, you were not gone long. I have there's a sink right next to the room I'm in, so it's not hard to go there and grab it. By it I mean water. Water. And Andre, you said you're glad you like it. Yeah, of course. Elizabeth, you said Edie taught you to go up indefinitely today? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw that conversation happen. That was fun. Yeah, Andre, I definitely liked it. I know a lot of people here, I'm certain, loved it. And if you have more of like that, please share them. Like, you know, I'm legitimately building a list. I just don't want to go to the same people over and over again. Because, you know, I want to show off as many people's builds as possible. But I will loop back through eventually of other folks. I have builds from ED and Rosie, for example, I want to visit as well. There's one that Georgie posted recently that I'd like to take a look at again. Hunted significantly worse than the Discord, yeah, that's right. Yeah, the problem is who he picked up as mods, and that's on me. That is on me. You're right. The people that roast me the most are the most likely to get wrenches. Wrench, wrench, wrench. Rosie, worse is subjective, Hunt. Yeah, that's right. Worse is subjective. And that's why we look at all sorts of things on this channel. Because my worst is somebody's favorite. And who am I to... Like, I came to the system, I found something that's something somebody might like. I doubt it's that, but maybe. And who am I to judge that, you know? Post it. Let's see what happens. Oh god, Maxie. A few rums on you. I'm terrified. But I'll see you in the Discord later, I hope. Hunt jumping again for dinner. May join the Discord later if folks are on. Yeah. And guys, I do like encourage for sure. If I'm not on the Discord, that doesn't mean don't get on the Discord. It's there for everybody to hang out. So if you're online playing and you just want to jump in. Have fun. I'm just another person playing No Man's Sky. I just have a capture card. Wow, that is stupid average. Maybe below average, but that's okay for supercharged slot layout. Doesn't that look a little bit like a plane? Like a little pudgy plane? Short cab, short tail, aftershock on the tail and the Serenity boosters on this thing. All right, red and white. It's kind of nice. Somebody might like that. Shock and awe, drinking gin right now. Nice. ED, you'll be a perfect angel from here on out. Somehow I doubt anybody who's promising me they'll be a perfect angel will indeed be a perfect angel. It feels disingenuous. All right, let's see what this ship looks like. Let's see what she looks like. Not bad. Dark chrome, which is nice. So it's a Viper. I don't think it's purple chrome. It might be. I don't think so, though. I think it's just dark chrome. Green with red highlights. Orange on the boosters for the highlight color, which isn't terrible. It'd be better if it was red, I think. But overall, the ship works for me. Viper, Serenity boosters, aftershock extensions, and the box thruster. And so we were talking about that example of, it was a needle nose last time, but it had a single thruster. We were talking about if you had lines, straight lines. And this is what I'm talking about. You got the box thruster with its relatively straight lines, Serenity boosters, and then the aftershock extensions coming off the side. I think it's a really cool form factor. That's a really cool form factor. Very vibrant, looks like a fruity drink, yeah. This is, so, okay, it's got a little Christmas to it, so we'll call this one Santa's Mojito. What do you think? Santa's Mojito. Not bad. Let me get a picture with the glyphs on it. Maxi Bloke, you want your wrench? Oh my god, can you imagine? Channel. that would be quite the ride. And when we're later in the Discord, you could ask me how I would describe that while I'm not streaming. Oh man, that'd be fun though. It'd be fun while it lasted. And the slots are, you know, meh. And again, just in my opinion. Let's reload restore point. I can't remember if we looked for a first wave exotic here, so let's check that out. Let's check that out real quick. So now that I've reloaded on the space station, this multi-tool will be the first one we saw. It's that kind of earth tone multi-tool, and because now we're spawning the multi-tool pool from the space station. And if anybody ever has questions about multi-tool hunting, ships, anything like that, please feel free to ask me live on stream. Also ask in the Discord. If you have questions about building, I'm sure there are people in this stream that can answer it way better than I can. But there are also people in the Discord. I also strongly suggest Enra's Discord. If somebody could drop the link there, I think it's !Enra. his Discord has an Ask a Builder section that I've asked questions in. It was about glitch parts, and I think ED answered and Enra answered like within like 5 minutes. It was crazy. It was awesome. In the Discord means certain words being used. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I'm crazy like that. Thanks, Georgie. Georgie, best mod. Alright, what's coming in? Is it the first wave exotic gang? No. But it is a snow speeder. Man, I'm even personally not quite a fan of that. What class is it? That's a B, though. Coming in. I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting, but that's okay. We'll take one of these guys down to the next planet. I'm probably not going to go through the whole rigmarole of upgrading it, though. We've already seen a Snowspeeder Quasar tonight. This one's got a dorsal. Very yellow. Not bright yellow, but still yellow. Blue as its secondary color. I can't tell if it's like a taupe or it's carrying that yellow through on the canopy. I think it's carrying the yellow through. Triple thruster, not really distracting decal, so not bad. We'll grab a picture and we'll just take our current ship to the next planet. The old Explorer Special, that's right, Joj. And you said everyone's a building nerd in Enra's Discord. Well, I would say I'm not necessarily a building nerd, but I fancy myself someone who wants to learn how to build, and Enra's Discord is a great place for that. Certainly. I cannot hype it enough. Let's check the system out. So we'll finish out the system, I think, and then we'll what do we do? We'll maybe try the multiplayer. We'll try the multiplayer. We'll find a good planet to try the multiplayer on. Maybe like a lifeless world or something. Oh, he asked for glyphs so he could pick it up? Yeah, I doubt it. I strongly doubt it. Alright, let's jump down in here. We've gotten a few subs tonight, guys. I'm not getting notifications, and I found out the reason for that is you have to allow YouTube to tell people when you sub. So if you did and you're watching, please, put your name out there on the chat. I'd like to thank you personally. Don't be embarrassed. But if you are and don't want to, that's fine. Thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate it. We are 11 subs away from 200. So I'm excited. Georgie, you're out. Hey, Georgie, thank you so much for coming. It's good to have you. Always, of course, helping me out. You're the best. And hopefully we'll see you later tonight. Have a good one, Georgie. Alright, guys, who wants... Oh, look at this little tree here. I like it. Oh, it's a fun little tree. On this desert planet. How full of life. It's like, if you blew it up, it's like Rafiki's tree. It's from a lesser-known indie film called The Lion King. Don't know if you've heard of it. But not my kind of planet. We're not hunting for anything here. We're reloading. Dodge, parry, thrust. Oh, you might. I don't know if you know. I'm actually a fencer, and by fencer I don't mean like Tom Sawyer painting and building fences or whatever. I mean like with swords and stuff. In college, I fenced a lot. It's actually how I met my wife in college. And so, yeah, I used to do all that stuff. What's the 200 celebration, Joj? I don't know. I wanted to do a building thing where I would go out and check out people's builds, but I wanted to be on like a hub planet. But I don't think there's enough time to do that at this point. If I delay a celebration till 250, then maybe. But I'd like to do that 200. We got some momentum. We got some folks. So I'm open to suggestions, reasonable suggestions for the 200 celebration, what we do. I certainly want to visit bases. So maybe it's one of those things where I go and visit people who have subbed, your bases, people who are in the Discord. You'll post things that you want me to go see. And maybe we'll do a marathon visit event, something like that. If multiplayer is holding okay, Maybe we'll do a community build. That could be fun too. Or maybe we do a post your best ship. And we just do a multiplayer day where I try to tag up with as many people in multiplayer and review your ships. There's a lot of different options that we could go for. Looks like Joshua Tree, that's right. That's right, Joseph. Oh, you have swords, knives, guns, fun stuff. Nice. Well, yeah, it's a good time. Elizabeth, really cool. Always want to try fencing? We'll find a local club. Fencing is a lot of fun and a surprising amount of exercise, honestly. This could be a good cabinet when we upgrade it. 200-hour stream. Get out of here. I've said I might for 1,000 do like a 12-hour stream. I could maybe pull off a 12-hour, maybe 16-hour. I don't think I'm physically capable of a 24-hour stream anymore. I don't think I have that in me. Hey, Finch, welcome. Good to have you here. You're never late. You're always on time. It's good to have you. Welcome, welcome. Man, these ships are just garbage sauce for me. I don't want them. Let's keep going. Your name always makes me think of persons of interest. Does it? 1 hour per sub, lol. It could happen, I guess. It feels, to be honest with you, unlikely. But that's okay. There was a cool Paradise Moon, I think, in this system. I don't want to land on every single thing, but yeah, there was an overgrown that had reasonable weather. Yeah, so I bet it's on the same planet, so yeah, it is. I'm going to go check that moon out. Moons also have multi-tool pools, but I don't like hunting specifically on a moon, just because it's harder to pulse around and find minor settlements. Vol Finch, I'm reading this in your voice. Too many names to type out, lol, but how is everyone doing on this fine evening? It is a fine evening, guys. It's a Monday, but you know, it's a Monday where there's some No Man's Sky, and that's always a good thing. There it is. Hostom. A 16-hour stream, you would owe Mrs. DeltaOne a break for the next day. It's a TV show, Delta. One of the main characters is Finch. Yeah, that's right. Welcome to our sitcom this week, ladies, gents, and everything in between. Join. Maxi Bloke is kind of like our Kramer. Little Seinfeld for you. Evolve Finch certainly is the man. We visited one of his builds for sure, which was cool. Mostly calm, overgrown, very tall, kind of tallish blue grass. Orange sky, but the planet right above us, very foreboding. I kind of like that. No sentinels, like that as well. Unknown building. Star bramble? Sweet root, okay. Magnetized ferrite here. Some hazardous flora, it seems. Buried technology, okay. Subterranean relics. Nothing too surprising. Oh, the trees aren't bad. Apparently they weren't over here. Any over here, but over here. Kind of like the palm tree stuff. Not terrible. Could be a planet somebody's interested in. I'm not a big fan of the sky here. And I think the planet above could maybe be a little bit more picturesque. But if anybody likes it, here are the glyphs. Remember, we are in Eisentam, folks. In Eisentam. Pineapple and anchovy pizza. For 200 subs, I'm not doing a face cam. I will be doing that for 500. That is for sure. I didn't reload. I can do it from here. I will do it for 500. I don't know that I'll do like an eating challenge. I was intrigued by Jason's spicy wings. I fancy myself, I should say, as somebody who can handle spicy food. Now, that can be put to the test. Pretty easy. If you'd like to see me cry and poop myself on stream, maybe that's the way to go. And Joe, you're right. I would definitely need to give Mrs. Delta a break the next day. The thing about a long stream is it takes preparation the day before just to prep yourself to like be able to do stuff for that long, and also like the day after you're kind of physically suffering for it. So it's really like a 3-day ask for her, which is a really tough ask. But for 1,000 subs, I think I think she'd do it. So we'll see. We'll see. Jason's pizza stream was hilarious. Yeah, exactly. 7 hours, 59 minutes, 17 seconds. You're probably right, Owie. You're probably right. You know, Jojo, you say, why would he put himself through it? I don't know. I took like 3 shots for subs the other day. That was a bad idea. Just for the record, terrible idea. But it was fun. So, you know. Go into training, Delta. I've had I think most of you know, but I had a 1-year-old daughter. I have a 1-year-old daughter. Have one. She's doing very well. She was born a year ago because she's 1, a year and a month ago. And so I'm very well trained on little sleep. But streaming for that long and being able to coherently put something together and then being able to function the next day. And 24 hours straight is tough. I haven't done 24 hours straight since like within the first 3 days of her being born. So it's been a while. It's been a while. Man, I really want... How many more planets are in the system? I really want to find like another good ship. My wife just texted me something. I wonder if she's secretly watching the stream. Hold on now. Man, I'm gonna be in trouble if she is. That'd be pretty funny. Oh no, she was asking about something else. She made pulled pork. She was asking a question about the pulled pork. Ooh, we got 2 ships here. Oh, this is the one we're taking. No question. No questions asked. Yeah? Something else coming? A shuttle. Yeah, let's take that shuttle. We're taking this one. Yeah, Jojo, terrible twos. Yeah, no, and my daughter is very active as a 1-year-old, so I'm thoroughly terrified. I have a nephew who is 4 right now. He is also an active child. Me and my brother, I have an identical twin. We were very calm children, to say the least. So I'm not sure how I'm going to handle a very active kid. It's a lot of work. Well, we'll make it happen. We'll make it work. You know, I love her. As Streamlabs is reminded, please hit that like button. I would appreciate that very much. Yeah, all the parents in the chat, I'm sure, are like, you have no idea what you're talking about. And that's accurate. I don't. It's going to be a while before I can really communicate anything about parenthood. I'm at the beginning part of it. That's a couple of jets. I know we don't have a lot of jet fans. But I like jets. Whether they're active and or smart, holy crap, they just never stop. Yeah, I learned that about... I've learned that via nephews and nieces. The nice thing about a nephew or a niece is that when I want, I can just give them back to the parent. That's pretty sweet. In this case, I am the parent, and that, you know, that changes. Yellow and red Raza. It's got a dorsal, so this might be a DBD for some folks. But, you know, because it's got the Serenity with the Shockwave extensions, the Shockwave really matters here. Because it's almost like a dorsal with like a vector or something like that. Which is cool. The triple thruster looks very good with the Serenity boosters. Mostly yellow, a little bit of red. Some brighter decals, I think, work because it's a 2-tone ship. It's cute. Maxi Bloke, there's a Delta 2. Yeah, there is a Delta 2. He was in the Discord the other day. You probably met him. No, but he's a good dude. Jojo, you think the dorsal's worse on Razas? You know, in general, I'd probably agree with that in terms of my own personal preference, but I think it's okay with the Shockwave, the Shockwave extensions. I don't know. This would be better as a Mecha 3 or a Mecha 5, even a Mecha 7. I think it would be a little bit better, but just, you know, just an opinion. Supercharged slots are kind of okay. Alright, what planet have we not visited? We went to the planet that had the moons last. We went to a moon. We're all turned around. That's the planet with the moons. And so we haven't been there, I don't think. Charred planet, we have not. Westot. Let's go. Yeah, he hates being called Delta 2. I love it, so call him Delta 2. Ooh, you had a 15-year scotch last night. That's really fun, Joseph. Oh, you like it. A runabout to go to the corner store for some Gek juice. Heck yeah. Who drinks Gek juice? Huff gra gra. We're going to start a unfortunate No Man's Sky racial war in the chat. I feel like that's happened a couple times. There's pro Gex, there's pro Vy'keen. I haven't heard of pro Korvax though. Korvax Cal has been in here before. I would assume Korvax Cal is pro Korvax. Maybe I'm wrong. You like the one with 7 fins, Joe J? Yeah, that's the Mecha 7. The Mecha 7, I think the dorsal works on all the mechas. I really do. It works maybe the least on the Mecha 3, but I think it does work. Oh, it's very mountainous. And it's a charred planet? How fun. Hold on. Let's land. Sometimes these charred planets make for really fun builds, like a volcano build. I don't see any volcanoes, though. And it's not a volcanic planet, technically. Too high to initiate landing. Interesting. Let's see if we can land on... Yeah, there we go. There we go. People like Vy'keen. I personally like Vy'keen. Ooh, question mark. I don't mind any of them, honestly. But I don't mind Korvax either. And Zane's a Korvax fan? Alright, I got a big beard too. It's a beard situation. If you have big beards, you like Korvax. Wow, this does look like a charred planet, doesn't it? See, this is very fantastical. Super cool. I like this a lot. Very peaky. You know what this feels like? This feels like Mordor in Lord of the Rings. You can imagine like a Mount Doom build here. No volcanoes, but you could, I don't know, fake something. And you could make Barad-dûr, like the tower and all that stuff. That would be cool. Like a Barad-dûr Orthanc build would be cool here. Those are the 2 towers. Let's get a fun screenshot while we're here. Exploring the verse. Those are the glyphs. There you go. Let's reload. The Gek with the bowl in your head makes you laugh, Jojo. Yeah, me too. Joe, you've had the anomaly with the first spawn mask. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Whose wife was making steak? Was that Andre? Andre's wife was making steak? I read that earlier. Now I want steak. Alright, let's go back to the space station and see if we got anything cool. And so if I was just multi-tool hunting, I just plop down, reload, plop down, reload. We wouldn't look at ships, any of that stuff. But I like this to be a general way of like finding kind of everything in a system. At least kind of everything-ish. You get a quick look at everything. Feel if you like it. Maxi Block Vy'keen forever. Gra gra gra. Didn't the Gek invent Nip Nip though? I feel like we should all like pay a little bit of respect there for the Gek Nip Nip. I mean, come on. The steak was very good, Andre. Andre, damn it, you need to share. That's the situation here. You need to share that steak. What's your favorite doneness level? Like a rare, medium, well, medium well. Please don't say well done, but if you do, you'll say it. I'm a very simple steak fan guy. Lazabette got very daring the other day. Changed the order of your secondary and tertiary colors on your suit. Woo! Crazy. Medium rare. Well job. Well job. Well done / good job is well job in my vocabulary. Well done, Andre. Yeah, medium rare is very good. I've been becoming more of a rare person, but I think I'm finding in restaurants it's maybe a bit better to do medium rare. Just because you get I think you get a more quality and consistent cook when you order that. Not look at ships. Yeah, that's true. I do always look at ships. Somehow I manage to look at ships all the time. I'm gonna take a picture of that one, but I think we're effectively done with the system. We've seen most of the main planets. I think we missed one moon, but that's okay. We'll go to another system, see if we can find something fun. Geknip is only good because the Gek fart on it. Maxi Bloke says anyone in Discord. Hey, that's a good point, guys. You can join in the Discord. I'm not on it right now, but you can talk crap about me while you're on there. Hey, Christy's back. Hey, Christy. Oh, and Rosie, you're lurking. No worries. So happy you're here. We're here. Are here. Lurking away. And happy hunting. Man, I actually I like this jet. Screw it. I'm taking it. I haven't had my jet fixed today, guys, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. Wouldn't this Viking look cool with the multi-tool I got? It's got like kind of that green look to him. Or her. I don't know the difference between male and female Viking. Or Gek, for that matter. Do Corvax have genders? I don't even know. Oh, it's an S-class already. Get out of here. See? This was meant to be, guys. This is meant to be. We only did like one jet today. Krusty Butt, hello. It's Krusty Butte or Krusty Butte. There's an E at the end. Hey, Bandaholic, good to have you here. Welcome. SNA, sort of lurking while playing Planet Crafter. No worries, play along, have some fun. That's the point is to have fun. I listen to streams in the background all the time. I do not begrudge you if you're doing the same here. At all. At all. Oh, my wife just brought me some pulled pork. Oh, thank God. I'm starving. Ooh, and tater tots. How fun. Alright, sorry about that. Let's take a look at this ship. Oh, my dog joined me. Hi, Nessie. Oh, because there's food in here now? Now you deem it worthy to come in here, Ness? My dog is very adorable. She's a sweetheart. Isn't it great when you sneakily lurk and the streamer calls you out immediately? Yup. That's how we roll. I like this ship personally except for one aspect. So it's got the jet, the box thruster. Well, two aspects. The box thruster, the star jumper wings, and the dorsal fin. I don't like box with dorsal because of the clipping that you get there. But offset a bit by dorsal on jet, that works well. I don't like the tertiary color. This sort of light blue, for me, doesn't quite work. I think it's a little jarring. It would have been maybe okay if it was red, yellow. I don't know. It's a little jarring with a light blue turquoise sort of thing. Maxie, thank you, Mrs. Delta. That's right. Thank you, Mrs. Delta, indeed. Oh, you had a bad dream that somebody was hunting snowspeeders. Who could that be? Nightmare? Yeah, probably. This is okay. The slots are kind of okay. Too close together. Not terrible. Then too further apart. Let's take a pick. There we go. And now we go to our freighter. And I'm going to take a bite of this food because I am legitimately starving. Didn't have dinner yet. Bandaholic, any good finds? Found a really good, the ships have been kind of, I don't know, I haven't found like a really stellar ship tonight, but I think we found a really cool multi-tool. Mostly green. Which was fun. So I like that. That's probably the best find of the night so far. I'd say. Delta 2's brother, yeah, probably. Let's see. Let's find another T3 Viking. There we go. Sorry, sneaking in a few bites of food in between here and there. Let's see. What do we got here? Anything good? Windswept. Mutated. That's fun. A paradise with temperate weather. We'll check that out. And a paradise with temperate weather. We'll check both those out. And once we we'll go through the system about as fast as we can. And then we'll, are those moons or are they, these are planets, yeah. Yeah, planets. And then we'll, try a little multiplayer, see what happens. In fact, we'll try multiplayer in the system. That's how we'll do it. Alright, first things first, let's go to the space station. Joseph had a wicked little Raza if you like yellow. That's true. It was mostly yellow Raza, which was fun. Double Paradise. I found Double Paradise before. I don't know. Is it super rare? I don't think I'm in Eisentam. If we were in Euclid, sure. In Eisentam, I feel like I find maybe Double Paradise harder. You'll get like nice planets like Overgrown or something like that. You'll find Double Lush a lot. Paradise, maybe not so much. That's a fair point. It's a B class, so we're not going to multi-tool hunt here. But we are going to check out those planets. So let me reload. Just see if we get a first wave exotic. Yeah, Joe, I kept... enjoy your lurk, Evolfinch. I did keep the alpha because I still need to make the video about it. I kind of planned out I wrote what I was going to say, but I haven't filmed it yet. And so I'm not touching on it until I put that video out, which I will. Hey, Enra Silver! Welcome, Enra Silver. It's good to have you here. How are you doing? Let me drop Enra's link in the chat there. Enra was the builder we were talking about. Go join his Discord. I don't have the link here for his Discord, but here's what I'm gonna do. How do I do this? Let me try to do it. Can I do it on my iPad? Yes, I can. Enra now gets to be a mod, so Enra can drop a link to his Discord if Enra would like. Ooh, look at this thing. It's kind of fun. We had a lot of quasars tonight, guys. Doesn't look like we'll have a first wave exotic. But Enra is, he precedes me on the team stream Wednesdays. I should say I follow Enra. and a poor following it is, because Enra's streams are amazing. But go do check out Enra if you have not already. Really incredible builder. And fun streams. We talk about breakfast and metal music and all sorts of really cool things while he's streaming. I enjoy it a lot. Great starship. Alright, let's get this to an S class. You want your wrench, Maxi Blow? You gotta earn your wrench, Maxi Blow. You gotta earn it. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's keep going, keep going, keep going. And I think we need one more, is that right? Yep, to get to S class. Enra's Discord link. Go join Enra's Discord. I really mean that. It's been very helpful to me personally. So go join his Discord. It's a genuine like recommend. Every recommendation I'm making here is genuine, but like in that one, I know I've actually asked like questions and how to really like people just answer me immediately. It's awesome. Really good community. Like all of No Man's Sky, really. It's a great community in general. How's it going, Mr. Giggles? Yeah, that was a fun Discord chat. Maxi Bloke was burying Christie, it seemed, in game. God, I hope that was in game. It was pretty funny. Via terrain manipulator. Look at these colors. White and red. Ooh, a little yellow on the back there. These are, I was going to say Captain Steve, but I think we found ricey colors instead. That little bit of yellow really draws it out. And the decal on the white is yellow as well. That's pretty cool. I like that. Viper nose going to a single thruster with the Quasar wings. This is a clean looking fighter. The other decal colors are blue with the Delta on the front and the 8 on the side. A clean looking ship. Is it a fighter's fighter? I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me try this. I don't know if it'll work or not. I was going to say fighter's fighter. And I think, and I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping I got quote to work. I haven't really tested it out. Yeah, there we go. Quote's working. So now, okay, well, now you can add quote. If you're a subscriber, you can add quote. That's a thing. And mods can change it. So, and so can I. So be reasonable. I like this fighter. What do you guys think of this one? It's Quasar, so I don't think as popular as what most people would think, but I really like this form factor. And I think the colors are really what knocked this one out of the park. A super duper ricey Viper, says Joseph. Yeah, I agree. Let's get the supercharged slots. Really pretty below average here, but it could be a general ship. I don't know. Let's go find a paradise. It's probably not that. That's probably one of them. This is Yakshazlin Uzen. Here we go. Maxi Bloke lies, no proof, baseless accusations. Yeah, probably. Sorry, having a little bit of food while I'm doing this. Just because I'm starving, guys. Alright, let's go. Didn't have enough time between childcare and getting the stream going to actually eat, but I wanted to go live a little earlier. Just to help out folks that, you know, because Zoo wasn't able to, if you couldn't stay later, just to have a little bit of No Man's Sky tonight. I'd like to land. Actually, I lied. I want to land at a trading post. So, sorry, game. I mean, I did not mean to yell at you. And now we find a trading post. And here we go. Let's see. Dog needs food. You know, Elizabeth, you're right. Alright, Nessie, here. Want some pulled pork, sweetheart? Here you go. I love pulled pork for you. There you go. Yum, yum. Trading post. That's where we're going. Oh god, you got Maxi Bloke? Good luck, Enra. Godspeed. At 6, I was going. I was going to Andre's base and trying to figure out like whether it was loading, and I was doing the prep for the stream. It doesn't happen all by itself. I know it looks super disorganized, but it's a chaotic organization. Does that make sense? No. but it is what's happening. Ooh, is that an alpha? It's got a dorsal, but star jumper. It's coming in. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this guy. Thank you for the reminder, Elizabeth. You know, usually I'm very good about giving Nessie food, but while I'm doing this, I've neglected her food. How could I do that? C class and A class. I don't think I'm taking it up. Oh yeah, I am. I thought it was a box thruster. It's a triple. I'll take it up. Thoughts and prayers are useless now, Maxie. It's too late. That's right. You're in the Discord. All hope is lost. Alright, let's upgrade this guy. And so yeah, with these inventory slots, it's kind of, you know, luck of the draw. I keep getting exosuit right now. I'd like it to hit the ship. These are the memory fragments. Tonight, when we do the meetup, I will hand these out for sure. There we go. We're hoping for it to be right there. Nope. Ah, well. At least it's got 2 adjacent slots. That's not horrible. Let's take her up. And that planet was kind of... I didn't like the red sky and the red grass. I'm not usually a red grass person, but with the blue sky, I think it could work. That was just one of the planets. I don't know. It wasn't calling to me, so... But this alpha vector... This alpha fighter ain't so bad. Alpha, triple thruster, star jumper wings. It's got the dorsal, but I think the dorsal can work with star jumper. Maybe better if it was a single thruster, but... The colors are pretty unique. You got the tan and the beige, with the yellow is kind of sitting sorta in the same palette. It's at least not distracting. And it is the tertiary color, and that helps. And the decals are all effectively red. Chevron on the side, backward 7 alien script, writing, alien writing. So I think this one does work. Yeah, Elizabeth, dog fed and happy, no worries. I know, this one works for me. I like it. And I love the little bits of details where you get the intakes at the bottom here. Really cool. Oh, Ricey was noticing the other day, yeah, the landing gear. See these holes here? The landing gear is not spawning in. This is a problem I'm having on Xbox now. Ricey, I'm sure, is long in bed at this point, but I will mention that to him if nobody has yet. I'm sure somebody has, but... Because he noticed that live on his last Thursday stream, I want to say. So, another point for comparison. The Son of Destruction. Ooh, terrified to meet the Father of Destruction. Where's the other paradise? Is that it? That's the mutated planet. Zakro. That's the one we haven't been to. Let's go. If only the dorsal was shorter. Yeah, Andre, I mean, don't we all wish? Alright. Let's find a trading post. Once we get in the atmosphere. And so the trick is, if you want to find a trading post on a planet, you go in and you hit, make sure you're in the atmosphere, and then you hit the trading post thing in your quick menu. And then it'll find it on, if a trading post exists on the planet that you're on, then it'll find it. And another thing is, it's possible, whoops, first you need to install it, that would be helpful. But sometimes they go on like abandoned planets or something like that, you'll get a trading post, but it'll be empty, so there'll be no NPCs there. And if that's the case, then I believe no ships fly in. At least that's how it used to be. I don't know if it remains that way, but... Alright, let's go. Let's see. Trading post away. Alright, let's see here. Let's see, what do we got? We're flying that guy, so we don't want that. We haven't seen that one, but we saw a very similar one earlier today, so we'll let that one be. I must have sold that here to get this ship. That's got to be what that was, because it's the exact same ship, right? It has to be. Let's do a quick reload. See if we can find one fun ship, then we'll try to meet up. Let's see. Oh, you were going to mention putting the economy scanner in your pocket once you find a trading post, then you can use it on the next ship. That's a good point. But because I'm on creative, Joe, it doesn't really matter. I can just kind of install it real quick. Elizabeth, occasionally if two planets too close, we'll go to the other planet, scan for a monolith the other day, and it did that. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't know that. Has anyone done a video on the best combos to use with boosted slots? With boosted slots, that's a good question, Maxi. I would probably go towards Ricey for that. I haven't done the research on it. Sounds like something Zane would do as well. I don't know that Zoo's done it. I don't think I've seen it, but if he has, you know, I'm not going to put it down. But I'll look into it, actually, Maxi, and I'll get back to you, because that's a good idea. I know Zoo's done a good, like, video on where to put the figurines and what good layouts are in general, but I think that was I want to say that was pre-supercharged slots, but I don't remember for sure. So, the Daughter of Destruction. We saw the Son of Destruction, right? This is the daughter. How cool is that? Yes, I'm trading in the Son of Destruction, guys, for the Daughter of Destruction. Wow. I'm exchanging the brother and sister here. That's unique. Alright. Discoveries. That's not what I want. I want this. I don't want that. This. Oh, jeez, I didn't mean to delete that. That's okay. This, or this. I also have a bunch of Starship AI valid, guys, if anybody wants them. B, A, and S. Alright, there's some potential here. At least there's hope, still. Hope is fading. Hope is lost. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer layout. The Daughter of Destruction has disappointed a little bit. Maxi Bloke, I will definitely look into that for you and get back to you. Alright, anyone still down for a meetup? I think we do it. We try it anyway. See if it works. And remember, this is different than community night. We're testing something very specific. We're trying to see if there's a way we can make multiplayer a little bit more stable by changing or limiting how we can join each other. And so it might not be maybe the best content in the world, but it is a good data point. Maxi, you're right. You notice the position matters as well as which ones you group together. So the way to test it would be find a bunch of... well, there's a lot of ways to test it. Let's put it that way. But you want to keep as many variables the same as possible. But I like this jet. Jet with the box thruster and the Starstream wings. Really cool. Two-tone, yellow and chrome. The red decal is sitting on the chrome for the Serenity booster, and it's a darkish chrome. And the blue is sitting on the chrome as well, so the decals really don't pop too hard, so it's a very clean looking stubby. Did I say jet? Stubby. with the box thruster and Starscream wings. Really, really cool. Not as much detail on the side of the Starscream wings, like on the wing part, as you get with like Star Jumper or even Vector and stuff like that, but very cool nonetheless. I like this ship. This is a good stubby. It's like Beeblebum stubby, you know? I'd buy this stubby. Hey, Narosi, welcome back. Yeah, this is a good stubby. If I find a white and purple stubby, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Typo44, hey, welcome. Good to have you here, guys. Typo44. Typo also streams No Man's Sky. Let me just put up a fun video about asteroids. Colorful asteroids that they found. So, check out Typo. Let's take this picture. Did I get the picture of the... that's not what I want. Of the ship itself. Twice, in fact. Alright, and let me reload, actually, so I don't lose my slots. And at this point, I am going to maybe open this up, see if people can find me. I'm going to add a base. And so, guys, the way we're going to do this is I only want you to join by joining my group. Just my group. And it's going to be kind of a test of how this works. Let me get my No Man's Sky friend code up. We're going to do it at this trading post. Because why not? Let me add a teleporter after I claim this. So don't join via the portal. We might try that. We'll see what our momentum looks like. But don't try that. Just via joining my group. And I know that might be challenging. I know it would be hard to get here. And it's going to be a little slower. But this is a decent way to test how the algorithm is working for No Man's Sky. Let's see what happens. And we'll call this test. No, we're gonna call it Sean, please. Sean, please. Somebody asked a question earlier. I think it was Kai. What's the best part about multiplayer? And I wanted to answer it during this question, or this section. I think the best part about multiplayer is the ability to meet each other and do cool things. And I think that includes the second part of what they had asked, which is seeing cool builds. I think part of it is that. You know, I think that part sits inside. This part. Let's put this down here so that it doesn't interfere too much with folks. So it's going to be a first come first serve situation, but we're going to, and I don't care what platform you're on, does not matter. We're going to go network, enabled, anyone can join, PvP no one, and guys, please don't shoot anybody while you're here. I would really appreciate that. I'm probably going to add you if you're joining too, so it's going to be a little hard to coordinate this, but we're going to try. View No Man's Sky friend list. Show my friend code. This is my friend code. I'm going to put it in the chat as well. WTY6-2CCA-7Z7GC. WTY6 2CCA 7Z7GC. That is my friend code. Okay? And I am going to pin that to the top. Hopefully. Maybe. It's possible. Replace pinned message. Okay. Try and join me. And Joe, thank you for the reminder. Once the party fills, or you get into my party, I want you to leave my party. If that doesn't work, I'll try to leave the party myself, but I'd like it if you leave the party. I think that would be a better way to do it. At least for a first round. Alright, we got Narosi in system. So one of the things that we noticed during Ricey's stream, community night, with unfortunately Z wasn't able to help run that one due to the computer issues, for sure. Ooh, Narosi screaming in with a stubby, showing off the piloting skills, Narosi. Hell yeah. Lazabet is here. Well done, well done. Come here, land by me. And then, you know what? Meet me at the top of the trading post. Let's move this down there. And if anybody needs anything, put it down in the chat. Maxi, put your friend code in the chat. I will add you.
Narosi, are you still here? Narosi left the group. Okay.
Let's look at nearby players list. Okay, Nerosi's still here. Interesting. Okay. Let me add you. Maxie, I thought I added you the other night. Did I not? I thought I did. If you're on Xbox, sometimes it does weird things. It's interesting. I'm not even seeing Nerosi online. But I am seeing Andre. So yeah, Max, you just drop in the chat. I'll add you as soon as I can. Okay, ED is here. That's legendary. Okay, Nest, sweetheart, here you go. Here's some more pork. There you go. I gave you a good piece. Yes, Nerzi, you are... I think that's you. Is that you? Yes, that's you. Okay. It says group is full. Andre, you're here. Okay. So everybody who is in the group right now, leave the group. That would be Rosie, Elizabeth, legendary. Alright, Maxie, I'll add you right now. Add No Man's Rice Grand. Alright, let's see. BWE dash... Oh, that's not right. BWE4 dash WW30 dash 7 SCMM. 7SCMM. No Man's Sky Friend add? No Man's Sky Friend added. Kai Zen, I will add you as well. Let me just make sure people have left the group and that we're still good. So, yep, the group is empty. Let me see who's near. Still got people. Okay, all right, it's working so far. And this is the part that's kind of tough when you do the community night. Is just, you know, there's so many people. It's hard to control. It's impossible to control what's happening. So, view nearby player list. Though, if you haven't tried to join a community night, it is an absolute riot. It's so much fun. So, strongly recommend. This is Kai XK4T dash 645T 645T dash, and this is another thing we've noticed, that you have to all be friends already, I think, which is CG, and I think that's 0. XK4T 645T V9G0. Did it work? No Man's Sky Friend added. Joe J. Am I over 6 yet? Let's see. View nearby player list. Ooh. Alright. So that didn't work at all. Now I've got Ed Typo. Ooh, not looking good, guys. I got Ed. Or I got, I guess that's OE, and I got Typo. So some folks got kicked. That is not fantastic. Alright, if you got kicked... Man. Oh, game crashed, Maxie. Okay. Set me out of your system. Yeah, Nerosi, so yes, Gumbo, I will... Perfect. And now just try to join the game via the Xbox. Hawk Trucks, how have we not added each other yet? That's crazy. Let me add Hawk Trucks. Add friend. Alright, Hawk Trucks. HVAR. Oh shit. Shoot. Sorry. That was my bad. HVAR dash 1V TE. And I know you don't necessarily need the dashes, but I've noticed a difference, and I don't know why. 7 YT E. That's R. E. Nope, that's wrong. 7 Y T P6. Sorry. HVAR 1VTE 7YTP6. There we go. Let's see. Rosie, we will try Portal in a second, for sure. Yeah, I've got 4 folks, so if you're in my group right now, leave the group. Ooh, Utopia Speeder. Very nice. Excellent parking job here. No worries, Kaizen. Yeah, next time. That's no problem. Can't see anyone to join but OE and Ed. Man. Oh, right. I am in Eisentam. That's important. You need to be in Eisentam to be able to... Oh, just lost OE. Got Elizabeth and Maxi Bloke. Okay. Okay, so guys, this is not even working up to 8. Got Narosi back. Man, this is super unstable. This is worse than what we saw at Community Night. View nearby play. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people. Let's see if we can grab a couple more in. Professor Typo over here. And if you are here, come to the top of the trading post. Oh, that's kind of a cool... Let's take a look at the network. Yep, no worries, Neros. Yeah, there's a delay, but I see... Oh, you left the group. Okay. What happened? Network. I still got Nerosi. That's weird. Did I have you join again? You left the group, but you're in the system. Okay, I see. So, Elizabeth, you also leave. And folks, keep trying to... So, Maxi Bloke, that's technically possible. I'm trying, and I agree that's a way to do it. It's just we're trying something very, very simple. Just by joining me. Limit all other variables. Only joining me to see if that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anybody else in the group? So, Elizabeth, you leave the group. And let's see if anybody else can join it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got 7. So 2 more to really test this out. Citizen Science Maxi Bloke. Great name. Nothing specifically, Typo. Just, come to the top of the trading post. We'll take a picture while we're here. Why not? Facing the way I'm facing. That way. That way. Game keeps crashing, Maxi? Okay. Alright, ED, you found me. That's good. I haven't uploaded this base because it's not big enough, so that doesn't work. Oh, you're right. So you need to stay in my group to find me. That's fair. I understand. Let's see what we're at in terms of people. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Max, your game crashed out, so you're out. Alright, got ED. Yep, Narosa, you were making room for others, no worries. Is that Typo? I think I recognize the avatar. Well, I'm getting pushed out of the way. Bye. Try to face in the right direction. Somebody's coming in for a landing. That's good. That's good. Yeah, the social distance bubble is now pushing people around, which is interesting. Christy, you saw ED. Oh, you see ED now. Okay, let's see. What do we got in group? I'm going to stay on the network screen for a second because I just want to see... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7. Definitely need the 8th and 9th to test it out for sure. Might not have enough to really test it, but we're going to try. I'll move a little bit to my left here. Round that picture out. Get a picture of the squad. Hello, Delta Squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 people. And see if we can get 1 or 2 more to add in. See how it's kind of visually glitching, though? You guys see that? That's not great. That's not a good sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, still 7. We need a larger space. Yeah, you're probably right about that. That's true, typo. Planet is Zakro, whatever it is, X1X. Is that 19? Is that what that is? Hawktrox has entered the system. Okay. If you are in my group and you are on the space station with me, leave. Actually, we do need a bigger spot. You're right, but whatever. If you are on the top with me, go ahead and leave the group. And we've got. Let's see, how many we got? We got. View new playlist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we got 8 here. Let's see what happens. I see Maxi Bloke in the group, but I don't see you in the system. Or by me, anyway. Nope. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. People are dropping in and out. Enter the system, enter the system. I don't know, gang. It still seems a little squirrely at best. Sick Nick, you're on your way. Okay, awesome. Hey, Richard, welcome. Good to have you here. We're testing out multiplayer. Feel free to join in. Yeah, this looks like people are disappearing. At least visually. Let's see if it's happening on the network. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're keeping 8 on the network at least. Guys, let's move to a bigger spot. I think you guys are right. Let's go in front of or behind the post. So just come towards me and face. Maybe that way. That way. So we have a little bit more space. Change the sun. Let's trick it to be blue. Well, bluish. There we go. Now it's almost a blue sky. Let's see the network. So we got 8. I know there are other people trying to join. We lost Maxi. Max, you said stream is behind, so you said leave the group, and you did. That's okay. It's okay to leave the group. That's ultimately what we want to do. But I still need you in the nearby player list, so you gotta come to, come close to where I am. So anybody who is around here, just come close to where I am, physically. So that you show up in my nearby player list. That's important. That way we can test stability. But my guess is we're hitting a hard cap. So yeah, so we got Gumbo, Hawktrox, and Elizabeth. Come near me, and then once you're near me, leave the group. And I know the stream is behind, so no worries. I know it takes a second to respond. Who's shooting me? You shooting me? Shooting me, Andre? Getting teabagged by ED. Classic. Let's see. So here's the thing. You know, I know there are more people on my nearby player list, but you're not visually showing up. Who do I have? Oh, Nerosi's showing up. Okay. Are you guys still in space? Oh, there's some people in space. Hawktrox, it seems you're still in space. And then Elizabeth, Gumbo, fresh typo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 8 total here. Yeah, that's right. Sick Nick, you should be able to be on here. We've been in game before. It should work. Joja, you can't see me and you're right next to ED. That's interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, I've got Andre, Nerosi, and ED. I can see the markers for Elizabeth, Professor Typo, Joj, and Hawktrox is in space somewhere. Or maybe just on a different planet. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, gang. Sort of working, sort of not working. I'm gonna leave the group. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the group. Because I need you guys to leave. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave. So I've left the group. I lost ED immediately. Yeah, we lost ED immediately. Yeah, gang, I don't know. I don't think it's working. I mean, it's just... Like, this is the simplest way we can bring people together, maybe outside of using a portal. Yeah, ED, you got booted. Joj, I do not have Sentinels. Andre might. He appears to be shooting. Sick Nick is here. Yeah, Gangarang, I'm feeling low on this one. I'm feeling low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can only ever see 8 people on this at a time. Ever. Maxie, you joined ED. Well, those weren't the instructions, but if it worked, it worked. Okay, Sick Nick, you can join now. Who's in my group right now? Just Sick Nick. Still got Nerosi. What are you're playing on PlayStation, right? Interesting. So you stayed pretty consistent. Oh god. Got people landing in. Network. Nearby player list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're only getting 8, and I know we have like at least 10 or 11 people trying to do this. So at any given moment, and you guys appear to have Sentinels, which is not great. Yeah, so at any given moment, we're not able to get that many in here, which is a bummer. But I think c'est la vie, guys. All right, I'm gonna call on the experiment. In my mind, what it seems is that we can get 8 at any given time, and we could do a better setup where I have a base that you guys can find, but it seems it's going to be tough to actually get all of us in here in one go. So, much love to all of you, but since there appear to be Sentinels and a lot of shooting... Look at this! Oh, there are Sentinels! Oh, uh-oh. Alright, I'm going to turn off multiplayer so I can end the stream. Oh, who just landed? That's Nerosi's ship, I think, right? Yeah. Network. Multiplayer disabled. Does that work? I feel like that should work. And I'll also leave group. There we go. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. But... Lots of Sentinels. Who invited them? My bad. I'm playing on creative, so I might not know when it's happening. Here's the deal, gang. I think we're effectively recreating what Ricey and Zoo and all have found over the last few weeks, which is it's just unstable. You know, at 8 we can get 8, and even with 8, did you see the visual glitches that were happening? Oh wait, hold on. Look at that Raza. I'm gonna buy it real quick. Squirrel. I'm not going to do it on stream. I'm just going to buy it right now. So I have it after the stream. That's a good Raza. Thank you. Alright. Now we're good. Save. So it was a worthwhile experiment. We'll see what happens with the next patch, 4.14 or whatever it comes out. But in the meantime, guys, it has been an absolute pleasure having you here. Thank you so much for joining me. Did Sin just join? No, Sins. I'm so sorry. We're about to end, but we'll be on the Discord, I think, later tonight. I'm not going to join immediately. I'll probably join in like half an hour or so. But I'll shoot a message in the Discord. Anybody who wants to join live in Discord, we hang out, have a good time. Shock and Oz been drinking gin, so that'll be fun. I had a beer and a seltzer water. Oh god, that's not what I want. But it has been a pleasure, my friends. Okay, put the gun away. Thank you. It has been a flat pleasure. It was a really good time watching everybody with me, and I enjoyed looking at the ship. Shout out to Andre for that base. Really incredible piece of art. Thank you so much for sharing. Let's see if anybody is live right now. So look at your subs, folks. See if you see anybody live that's playing No Man's Sky, and we will do a manual raid. What's Good at Game doing? Good at Game's doing Hogwarts Legacy right now. You're very welcome, Sid. I'm sorry we caught you so late. Yeah, thank you guys. No, thank you guys for the great stream. This was a lot of fun. You know, it's a group effort, for sure. So the only person that I see live right now on my list is Good at Game. If anybody sees anything else out loud, do mention it in the chat. While you do that and catch up to where I'm at, my character is going to dance apparently, and I'll say I'll be on this Wednesday as part of the Wednesday team stream. My slot is usually about 9 p.m. Playing a little by ear based on people's availability, but I'll be there then, and we'll probably be looking at, my guess is multi-tools, but you know me. There's always a few ships that slide in there, and planets and stuff, and we do want to find a good planet. And thank you guys so much for liking, for subscribing. It's been a ton of fun. Really appreciate it, and I still don't see anybody other than G at G. If you're interested in Hogwarts Legacy and would like to check that out, let me get a link here. This is the link to, let me see, let me just copy it, if I can, share, copy link, and let me throw it in the chat for you guys. My video is on right now. Alright, pop over, at least pop over and drop a like for Good at Game. Does a lot of awesome No Man's Sky streaming, right now playing Hogwarts Legacy, but let's go over there, give him a hashtag Delta raid real quick, just to say hi and show our support. Thank you guys so much for showing up, and being here and having fun with me. So the link is in the chat. Let's pop over there, say hi. If you're not into Hogwarts Legacy, you know, no harm, no foul, but at least go there and drop a like. Good at Game's really awesome and deserves support. So, hashtag Delta Raid. Until next time, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Happy hunting, and I will see you out there in the verse. Have a good one, my friends.